All right. We just one taking this, speaking from the heart.
I mean, I'm fine with that
Yeah, me
unless
too.
one of us says something stupid.
I don't think that's gonna happen with this.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. So, hey everybody. Well, I don't think it's been any secret that I've been gone for a while. With a lot of real life stuff going on. Like, I mean, you guys know that about a little over a year ago, my wife and I sold our house to come take care of her dad, and that has been my main focus for like a year now, and rightfully so. And Steak, you've been just as busy with
I am
life.
battling the VA for my life. Yeah, it's been about just 3 months of constantly battling them so that I can get treatment. I think I finally beat them. I sent enough excuses. I got my first appointment yesterday. So
Yeah,
yeah, I've been totally focused on, trying to get that stuff handled here too.
yeah. We've both been busy taking care of real life stuff, and that's part of the reason. Just content hasn't been coming out as frequently, and I will be fully transparent because I've always been fully transparent with everybody, and that's like it's Campbell's nope.
Absolutely nope.
uh, the more time that I have been away from everything, the more time that I realized, oh, I don't fucking feel like streaming tonight. Um, I've been spending a lot of time with my wife, and I'm just like, oh, I like this. I
The
like
amount of
this.
stress that I've had has not been healthy. I've been more focused on like numbers and appearances and times and
Yeah,
getting future projects set up that it was definitely taking away from like my at-home life and definitely from my mental health.
yeah.
So, I'm tired.
I'm tired too. So let's just rip the
I'm
bandit
so
off.
tired.
Let's just rip the bandit off and just say we're closing the book.
We're done.
Um, this isn't clickbait. Like this is like, hey, like here's a video with me and Steak right now together, telling you guys like, we started this together. It's time to end it together instead of dragging things on, stressing each other out more, making everything about business and content. Let's just end it knowing that we did everything we wanted to do, plus way more than we ever thought we'd fucking do because we had no business doing some of the crazy shit that we did, but we still did because
Yeah,
of all of
we're
you
very
guys.
proud of ourselves and of our community and all of the things that we were able to do. And we're not gone forever. We're still going to exist.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
just in a much smaller space.
Yeah.
Um, we're still going to have, like, I'm still going to do things on my personal Twitch. You might see some activity on the Cantrip Cast Twitch every once in a while if we're just playing some games and hanging out with friends. And then Brandon and I both have our personal YouTubes where we're going to be just doing tiny little small, like, personal projects. We're
Yep.
not doing these big giant collaborations or big stories anymore. Right now, we're gonna really try to focus on just being more at home
Yep.
and keeping this as more of a secondary hobby
Yeah.
rather than a primary focus.
Because for a while it was definitely a primary focus, and that took
The
away.
number one
Yeah, that took.
focus. We took a break to get married. We took a break for some deaths. And other than that, it was too much of a focus
I've
where we
taken.
should have taken more time for those other
I've
things.
taken a break for a lot of deaths. Holy shit.
It's been a really bad year
Oh,
for a lot of people
it's
in the
been
TCC.
it's
Brandon at the
been.
helm.
I've had somebody. I put this in perspective for you. I've had somebody die. I think every year since TCC's been around.
Can I vape? This is the last video.
Sure. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna monetize it anyways. I don't want
It's
to.
too late now. I'm already. It's too late.
Yeah, I'm not gonna turn on monetization for our goodbye video.
Yeah. I do want to say that we love everybody in the community. I know
Oh
that
yeah.
there's been ups and downs. There has been giant spurts of growth, and there's been troubles and happiness that we've all shared together. And I want to say, truly, from the bottom of my heart, everybody that's been out there that's enjoyed our content, we love you guys.
100%.
100%. We're not closing because of any members of the community. We are not closing because of engagement or content or numbers or D&D. We're old. We're
Yeah.
getting there.
I'm just.
It's
Yeah.
time for us to slow down and focus on
Yep.
our home life.
Like I told you the other night on the phone, like it hit me when I was just like, man, I don't want to stream tonight. I'd rather spend time with my wife. And that's
At
what like.
Chick-fil-A the
Yeah.
other night, the girls didn't know who Ice T was because apparently they do Ice Tea now. And I was like,
Okay.
hey, do you guys know who that is? And they're like, it's just some old dude holding the tea.
Oh Jesus Christ.
And I was like, I'm not a YouTuber. I need to go home and watch my VHSs and relax.
But no, we've. I don't know. Somebody once told me that just because something ends doesn't mean that it was a failure. This was a success, all in all through. We started off by making goofy podcasts and videos and skits, and ended with almost 250,000 subscribers on YouTube, 2 published books, conventions, guest appearances, charity events, and more things we never thought we'd be able to do. And I'd rather us be like, you know what? We did everything. Let's end it on that instead of us continuing to be more stressed, drag things out. And yeah.
But have no fear. Just because this is the end does not mean there will not be a finale. Because we would like the community to sort of rally together. We are doing one more event. It's a charity event, and it's very important to our hearts. We hope it's very important to the community's hearts. I think the overall people that we can reach here would be huge. And Brandon, can you go ahead and give them some more information about that?
I have promoted it a little bit to everybody. June 29th, Christopher Casey Cares. There's going to be me, Johnny Stanton, Miles Garrett, and 2 members of the Casey Cares families there to do a live charity event in Cleveland, kind of like how we did Red Nose Day a few years ago. This is for Casey Cares. It's going to be live in Cleveland at Southern Tier Brewing. All the information is going to be down in the little link down below. If you were in Ohio and you want to go, you get tickets if you want to go. Like if you want to make it after this and have a banger of a time with us, get some tickets and go. There's still a few weeks until the event. But if not, I guess the one thing we always told everybody, hey, you guys have donated money to us and thrown bits and money and super chats, everything else that is left and right. We've always told you, hey, it's never required. We appreciate everything. You don't have to. Same thing for this event. Same thing. Come, show up, have some fun. However, I will say this. You guys used to go fucking wild sometimes in our chats when we were just hey, you don't have to donate anything. And the next thing you know, people were just left and fucking right. If you don't have the money, that's fine. But it is for a good cause. It's for critically ill children. So if you want to come out and bring the same energy we used to get at our peak, on Twitch and and everything, just getting the super chats and all that kind of stuff, I would love one more time to just see just that energy just come out and just not to us, to the charity organization.
Yeah, we're taking no cut from this.
Correct.
We're taking a loss because we have to travel.
Yeah.
We gotta fly me up from Texas, and we have to drive there and set up and all that. We're not doing it for clout. This is our goodbye video. We're not trying to come back and bounce back from this. This is literally all for charity. So we'd love to see as much support as possible.
Come in and just I want you all to show Casey Cares that they made the right decision by having us
show Casey Cares that the TCC cares too.
Yes. Yeah, that'd be good. So yeah, all the information for that is down below. That's going to be the kind of final. When Steak is up here for the event, I know we'll probably do something in person. Kind of as an in-person video and stuff. The one video
I think we should cry, and we should go to a lake. Remember where you took your wedding photos?
Yeah.
We should go there and we should cry and we should throw all of our dice into the water.
Oh, we're spreading our ashes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Do you have an urn? Oh,
I do actually. Yeah. Yeah. I got a couple actually. So
we need an empty.
Yeah, I don't have any other empty, my dude.
Okay.
Yeah. Holy shit, this is weird.
I guess that's it.
That's probably it. Oh, there is one more video I am going to put out. Mortal Webs. As much as we'd love to finish it, again, I think I said that, we talked to Sky and John.
Sorry, John.
I talked to Sky and John. They were both super supportive of the decision. It's just one of those things of if we finish the campaign, it would take forever to finish it.
If we were to finish it correctly.
And that's the thing too, is honestly,
we don't want to throw a half-ass last episode out. It doesn't make any sense.
My heart wouldn't be in it how it should be for something like this, but I will at least put a video out saying hey, here's what I planned on happening if I was in the right headspace. That way you guys can at least have some sort of closure of oh, this is what Brandon had in mind for the campaign and stuff. But yeah,
we don't get to do the Jackie Hartstrong torture episode. God. Which is good.
It's probably
not
good.
Space for it.
It's probably good.
Be crying.
It would have been bad. We talked about that. You're just
the way bad I have to turn my webcam off.
Yeah.
Stop.
we talked about it on the phone. You're just I don't know if I can handle this, man. I was whoa, fucking, we're gonna find out.
Yeah, I've been an emotional mess. 2 months.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready for it.
So, but yeah, just because this is ended doesn't mean we're not going to be around. Steak's got his Twitch and his YouTube, which you can find down below. I have a side gaming channel I made a year ago that I just kind of post the stuff on every once in a while. So maybe I'll post there. there is one thing I've kind of been like working on for myself, and a lot of it's because like my wife and like my therapist kind of suggested that like I do something for me to like express myself. I've been writing like a story for like 6 months, not like a TTRPG story or like a game, like a grand adventure story, just kind of like an expression of like myself. Um, I don't know what fucking format this is gonna come out in. Like, I might just like take it and just like put it online for free. Of like, here's like a little short story I wrote type thing. Um, I don't know what the fuck's gonna look like. I don't even know. Like, I've been writing stuff off and on for a while. That's like one thing I can say. Like, yeah, I'm kind of working on this. If you guys want to know if I'm gonna be doing anything, but that's probably the closest thing.
Maybe we should start like some type of company that makes books and goes to conventions and
Maybe you
sells
should
them.
go fuck yourself. No, it's not. It's not going to be a book. It's just like,
No.
yeah, no, Jesus Christ, no. I don't know what it's going to be. It's just like something personal I've been doing, but uh, people have told me like, oh, you need to start expressing yourself and actually talking about things instead of just burying things deep down fucking inside. So I'm gonna take their advice and do that and not bottle it down anymore and put it in some form of like written story, of short story of
Hey, if
sorts.
it
So
works and it's healthy, then
yeah, that's what it
yeah.
mainly is. It's like a healing thing. It's like a healthy kind of. That's it. I don't know what the fuck it looks like yet, but that's gonna be there. So, do you got anything else you want to throw in there?
Um, it's been a long road, and I'm really happy with all the stops that we were able to take on that road.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody out there in the community got nothing but love from Steak. Um, Even if you're one of the people that I've sort of burnt or hurt along the way due to my own negligence, know that I still love you, and I'm sorry I couldn't be better. And during this time, it's going to be good for me to work on myself as well. So just know that I love everybody out there that's part of this community, and I love that we came as far as we did and did everything that we did.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you guys forever.
Yep.
Seriously, this was a once in a lifetime experience, and I'm
We
glad I got
we
to
did
experience
we
it
did
with
shit
you
that
guys.
we did shit that we never thought we'd be able to do, and we did stuff that other people dreamed they probably could do.
We got to wrap this up. I'm getting emotional.
Yeah. um. Yeah. Let's not drag it out too much longer. We
Yeah,
ripped
let's
off
have
the
our emotional
band-aid.
one in person.
We'll do the emotional one in person.
Mm.
That being said, everybody, you'll see a video about Mortal Webs here probably in a week or two. We got crits for Casey Cares on June 29th, and then probably shortly after that, you'll see a video with me and Steak, and that'll be the
Down by the river.
down the river she goes Viking ceremony burner.
Goodbye, motherfucker.
All right, I'm clicking stop on the record button. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, guys.